Happy New Year. 2025. Will Canada become the 51st state? I don't think so. It'd be kind of fun if it did, though, because the first thing that would happen is, of course, the Constitution. The Constitution of the U.S. would then get rid of all of the communist things that Trudeau has put into place in Canada. They wouldn't exist anymore because the Constitution is such a strong document. So that would be worth kind of becoming a state just for that reason, but hopefully we can figure it out ourselves. We'll see what happens. Cowboy wisdom. I think this is kind of fun. Never approach a bull from the front, a horse from the rear, or a fool from any direction. Makes you think a little bit about Trudeau and all of his liberal people, I think. Now, there's no commitment from Trump yet on this tariff business. Will I drop it? Will I increase it? Will I keep it as it is? I mean, Trudeau has sent his people down there, and what an embarrassment. I mean, Canada's leaders, certainly their ministers, they're a joke, and they're not taken seriously by people like Trump and Trump's people. I mean, they went down to Florida and they said, hey, please don't do that to us. I mean, again, how do you take him seriously? Dominic LeBlanc, I mean, he babysat Justin Trudeau when he was a baby many years ago, and I think he's still doing that, and he needs to just keep doing that because there ain't nothing else that kind of matters. You need somebody else to go and negotiate with Trump. You don't send you get it. Carbon tax puts liter gas up over 20 cents, 25 cents per liter if it's diesel, 18 cents per cubic meter of natural gas. There's such a long list here. It makes you want to drink. But if you do that, it's going to cost you more money as well because the taxes are also going up on booze. I mean, the taxes are going up on everything. I mean, wow. This guy, he's totally destroying the country. And then look around, you get all these tribes of people and everything else, and the languages, nobody speaks English, the service industry is totally wasted. I mean, you can't understand anybody. Nobody speaks English anymore. I mean, it's just wild. Canada is now officially a communist nation, in my humble opinion, and you need to be part of the solution unless you are dead and buried with no prospect of resurrection. Then, of course, none of it matters to you, but assuming that's not the case, you got to get into the action here. You got to go out and talk. You got to become a disciple. You got to tell people, this is wrong. We need to fix this. And start with your mayor and your councillors and go from the bottom up. It's people power. It's up to us because Canada is a total disaster. Save the nation. Put the bad guys in jail someday. Go after them. I mean, the Trudeau Foundation, I bet there's billions of dollars there. I mean, do a wealth test on all of these guys when the good guys are in charge. You know, politicians, they serve their election term. Now it's time to serve a prison term. Maybe. Hey, we'll see. Now, I got a little show. Are you keeping up? I mean, I'm jumping around here, but it's depressing talking about all that stuff. It's a new year, and we kind of want new thoughts, but some things are always the same. So let me leave you with a 30-second video that's kind of humorous. It's me talking in this video from quite a few years ago, and I had forgotten about it, and it's been recently brought to my attention. Apparently last week it had over 100,000 views on different platforms, and so people still watch it, and again, I forgot that I had even done it. It's called For Politicians, and it's like 30 seconds, and I think it tells the story about politicians. So you have a good year, 2025, all the best, and happy Canada. We hope. See ya.
Politicians, there were four of them. Their names were everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. There was an important job to be done, and everybody was asked to do it. Everybody was sure somebody would do it. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody could do it, but nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. Politicians, you gotta love them, huh?